Hi, humans. Anna Gray here. In a world with a lot of uncertainty, a lot of chaos, a lot of confusion, I have found a love and comfort in the art of statistics and its rules that I never thought I would. And as such, I have decided to take my creative butt and create content to share to hopefully make some of these concepts a little bit more accessible, a little easier to digest, a little easier to break down. So I'm going to start with the weighted average, calculating weighted mean. Now, for me, an issue in school was always, I'm happy to calculate something, but I want to know why. Like, why are we learning this? Why are we doing this? Why am I finding X? Why am I finding Y? And so, why would we need to be able to find weighted mean? Well, when we calculate simple mean, we are giving the same weight or the same importance to all of our data values, right? But not in every instance will all of our values hold the same importance. So, when the heck would this happen? My guess is that if you're watching this video, that you are a student like me. So the example that's most applicable to us in our lives right now is percentage grade in a course that you're taking or your overall GPA. I'm sure if you are a student in high school or college, you have read your fair share of syllabi, and you've probably seen something like the test one holds 15% of the total grade for the class, and test two is 20%, and homework is 5%, and so on and so forth. And so you know that not all assignments count the same amount towards your final grade. And it's the same for your GPA, right? Because not all courses are the same number of credit hours. So let's look at an example of this. Sam wishes to calculate her midterm GPA. She has an A in statistics, a B in microeconomics, a C in German, and a C in biology. At her university, a grade of A equals 4 points, a grade of B equals 3 points, a grade of C equals 2 points, and a grade of D equals 1 point, and a grade of F is 0 points. It is also important to note that statistics is worth 4 credit hours, microeconomics is worth 4 credit hours, German is worth 3 credit hours, and biology is worth 3 credit hours. Help Sam calculate her midterm GPA. So, let's start by figuring out what we know. Okay? So, we know that we are finding a weighted average. So let's start by writing down this equation and looking how it differs from simple mean. So, simple mean, now that's going to be the sum of our x values over our number of values, right? Our weighted average has a different equation. We are going to introduce a new variable. So our new equation is going to be the sum of the weights times the x values all over the sum of the weights. And now I find that the easiest way to deconstruct this kind of problem and to not confuse the different variables is to create a table. That way we can calculate all of the values and just plug them right into this equation, okay? So we're going to start by making a table of values. And we only need 3 columns. We're going to have a W column, our weights, another one for our other variable X, and one for our variables multiplied, because we know that we are going to, at some point, sum all of these up and plug them into the equation in our numerator. So let's do this. Now we need to assign our values to our variables. So for this problem, we are going to set up the grades as our X values, and we are going to set up our credit hours as our weights. Okay, so I'm going to put this this right here so that I can see it. You can see it. We can all see it. It's not very even, is it? Okay. So we know that the statistics is the first course that she took and is worth 4 credit hours. So we're going to go on ahead. I'm going to label this so I don't get it confused. Credit hours. Grade. Okay. So, statistics is worth 4 credit hours. And she got an A. And an A is worth 4 points. 4. And now 4 times 4, or 4 squared, is going to be 16. Okay, now the second course is microeconomics, and microeconomics is worth 4 credit hours. So again, we're putting that in our table, and we know that she got a B in micro, okay? And a B is worth 3 points. So we're going to put that in here. And that's going to equal 12. So stats, micro. Okay, now we know that she took German, and German is worth 3 credit hours. And we know that she got a C, and a C is 2 points. So we got 3 times 2 equals 6 for German. So let's take a little more. And the last course she took is biology, and is worth 3 credit hours, and she got a C in it as well. So she also got 2 points for her biology. So 3 credits, 2 points for the grade. Okay, so now we know that we need the sum of this column and we need the sum of this column, okay? So let's see, the sum, remember this symbol means sum of, okay? So the sum of our weight column is 4 plus 4, which is 8, plus 3 is 11, plus 3 is 14, okay? And the sum of our W times X column is 16 plus 12, which equals 28, plus 6, which equals 34, plus 6, which equals 40. Okay. And so now all we got to do is plug these values right back into the equation we have up here. Okay. So let's rewrite that down here. W times X all over sum of W. Okay. So we're going to have our 40, our value of 40, over our value of 14. Okay, and I know it's not going to be even, so I'm going to do my TI-84. Okay, make sure it's on there, right? Okay, 40 divided by 14. Okay, and we got a value of 2.857142857. Okay, and so we're going to round it to 2 decimal places. And so I'm going to round to 2.86 because 7 is over 5, so we round up. So it's going to be 2.86. Okay, and so I always like to put things back into words just to take it more out of, to put the numbers back into the concept. So if I can find, okay, Sam's midterm GPA is 2.8. 8-6. Okay, and this is our answer. I was like, that was a terrible square. And that's it, guys. If there are any concepts that you want to see me cover, please let a girl know. That's what I'm here to do. And I will see you next time.